What's up, everyone? This is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do an update video on the Traxxas Mini Max 4-wheel drive truck. Now you see, it did get used yesterday because you can see how much expensive this thing's actually got used since yesterday. You can see, and I do like this thing a lot because you can see how much expensive this thing's actually. But I wish the body was not cracked on this thing exactly. But it's like it says, I mean, this has cost like $260. You see, but it's a really pricey. I know since I did this thing like since I think it was February. I think it was exactly, but you can see this thing kept doing waves because every time it would just go up like this, and then sometimes I know the sun will just do back waves like this. But you can see it's a pretty nice looking machine. In my opinion, I do like to see it on because you can see how much it's expected it is exactly. Now this thing will be using it next weekend as well. If it's not no rain or something like that, you can see. But that's exactly how much we expected this machine exactly because. Well, I do like this machine because you can see how much expected this thing is because you can see how much expected this thing is going to get used almost quite a bit because because I was surprised that this thing could get used almost quite a bit. But you can see it's definitely how much expected this thing's like because you can see this thing's got some cracks, so you can see it's got some cracks over here. So like I said, this body is cheap right now, but if you want to put glue or tape on this thing so to keep the body from splitting like that, you can. You could want to because you know how expensive this thing's like. But it will get used again this next weekend as well because you can see how much I expected this thing's like. But it will still use definitely how much I expected this machine exactly because you know how expected this machine exactly because well, I suppose that this thing gonna get used almost quite a bit because you can see it's it's definitely how much I expected this machine exactly because you can see this is a pretty nice looking monster truck you can see, but this thing will get used in next weekend's one, so you can see it's a very nice looking machine.